Hello, Stallions. This is one of my favorite assignments each school year because it's a little on the creative side and a little on the high-level thinking side. I hope you'll have as much fun with it as I did making it. So these are analogies. What we do with analogies is we find the side that is completed. So in this first analogy, this half is the completed half. We try to figure out what the relationship is between these two words and then duplicate that relationship on the other side of the analogy. It's not as hard as you think. Negra is to pimienta as blanca is to So negra is to pimienta as blanca is to, and the correct answer is sa. Ding, ding, ding. You are right. Tienen razón. So it's a color to a product, a color to a product. Pimienta is pepper. That would sit on a table. And sal is salt. Okay, salchichas are to desayuno, as pizza is to, and I would take el almuerzo. I definitely would. Some people eat la pizza for el almuerzo. Or I would take la cena, that's right, because dinner is another time where people eat pizza. So as you can see, Stallions, I'm modeling these analogies for you. You have a total of 30 of them. I'm going to scan down real quick to show you them all. They're all on School Loop in the detail portion of this assignment. I have copied and pasted them in a small font for you to do, or you can continue watching my video for a little bit more to get some more help on this and then switch over to doing it yourself whenever you're ready. Okay, globos. I'm on número 3 right here. Globos, luces, and confetti is to decoraciones, as pasteles are to, So we see these are examples of types of decoraciones, and pasteles are an example of postre, el postre, dessert. Now, I didn't put an el here because I didn't put a los there. So you don't need to put the subject pronoun if the subject pronoun is not there. What am I talking about? Sorry, I'm trying to do two things at once. You don't have to put the definite article if the definite article isn't there. So here there was no definite article, so no definite article. Here there was none, so none. Here there was. Oh, but there wasn't here. So hey, let's be consistent, right? That's always a good idea. Always be consistent is a great idea. Okay, let's try this one. Contento is to triste, as mal is to. So the relationship between these two words, opuestos, opposites, opuestos, antónimos, antonyms. So the opposite of mal, as you guessed, is buen. Remember, buen means good. Bueno also means good. Buena also means good. But because I'm using the chopped off O version of mal instead of malo, I'm going to follow suit right here and repeat that with buen instead of bueno. Él es un buen estudiante. Es un buen libro. Things like that. Okay, let's continue on. Número 5, verduras are to lechuga, as frutas are to. So we've got a classic group of food, like a big food group, type of food, as to one particular type, a simple sample. Now I've got a big group again as to one particular type, a simple sample. I'm going to go with mango. You could go with manzana, fresa, piña, melón, guayaba, plátano, naranja. You get the idea. Okay, let's try a couple more together. Blank is to detrás, as to encima is to debajo. So we'll start with the part that's done first. Encima, on top of, physically resting on top of, as to underneath, debajo. So some opposite, right? These are opposites of detrás, the opposite of detrás. You haven't seen these prepositions in a while, Stallions. Remember, I told you when you're having to trace things, you're behind the rest of the world who can just do it. I also mentioned that this kind of looks like a certain body part that we talked about in class to get you to remember that this means behind. So the opposite of behind would be in front of. Como se dice in front of? delante, delante de, but we'll just do delante because we didn't do detrás de. We'll just do delante. All right, bien. Ordenado is to desordenado, classic example of opposites. As reservado is to sociable, I hear some of you saying, and that would be great because those are opuestos. Okay, so you can see you've got all kinds of different analogies to work on. It's a review of different things we've learned all school year. We've got body parts in there. We've got numbers, ordinal versus cardinal numbers. We've got places and actions. We've got seasons. We've got telling time, all kinds of things to keep you on your toes. Have fun with this. Buena suerte. Ciao, chicos.